As we all know, there's a limited resource of fuel out there, whether it be petrochemicals or natural gas. And there's a lot of discussion going on now about the possibility or I guess the reality that eventually we're going to have renewable energy. We're not going to be able to dig this stuff out of the ground anymore and burn it. One of the ways you can actually use a fuel cell is in reverse, where let's say you have this source of electricity. Let's say it's a solar array and you've got lots of electricity, maybe even excess electricity. You can actually run a fuel cell in reverse and put the electricity into the fuel cell along with water and get hydrogen out of it. Okay? And then you can store the hydrogen, wait for a while, and what happens, of course, in a few hours it's night out and you don't have any more power from your solar cells or your solar array. So where do you get electricity then? Well, now you've got this hydrogen stored. You turn your fuel cell back around and run it like a fuel cell, put the hydrogen back into it, get the electricity out. There are pretty significant advantages to doing that, and one thing about fuel cells is they can be significantly cleaner. You're eliminating a lot of the pollution, things like NOx and SOx impurities that are coming out of power generation by other techniques. The other thing that occurs because of that is, since the fuels are typically things like natural gas or gasoline or diesel, jet fuel, whatever, those are all hydrocarbons. One of the products of that is carbon dioxide, which is, of course, that's the greenhouse gas everybody's worried about as far as global warming. So if your fuel cell is more efficient, not only do you use less fuel, but you also produce less carbon dioxide in the process.